Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening to our students and guests in Israel who are joining us via live stream. Welcome to the 63rd Annual Commencement Exercises at the Wurzweiler School of Social Work. The academic procession is about to enter. Please clear the aisles and take your seats, and kindly remain seated throughout the procession. We ask that you silence all cell phones and mobile devices. Thank you. The academic procession, led by the Chief Marshal, Dr. Selma Botman, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs of Yeshiva University, is now beginning. Please remain seated until all the members of the procession are seated. Graduates are now proceeding down the aisle. members of the faculty are entering. Members of the administration, board members, and special guests are now entering. The interim dean of Wurzweiler School of Social Work, Dr. Ronnie Glassman, is now entering. Commencement speaker, Council Member Carmen De La Rosa. District 10 and the chairman of the Wurzweiler School of Social Work Board of Overseers, Julia Kagan-Bauman, are now entering the auditorium. Interim Dean Ronnie Glassman will now proceed with the commencement exercises.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join in the singing of our national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The members of the graduating class of 2022 have elected Devorah Goldberger, candidate for the PhD in social welfare, to address us on behalf of her classmates. Please join me in welcoming Devorah Goldberger.
Jerome Lawrence, author and playwright, said, "A neurotic is a man who builds castles in the air. A psychotic is the person who lives in them. And a psychiatrist is the man who gets to collect the rent." Now, contrary to popular opinion, none of us became social workers because we're bad at math. Nor did we sign up to PhD programs because we wanted to neglect our family and friends for years and collect a tremendous amount of student debt. Special shout out to my husband, my kids, and all our families. Thank you so much for putting up with us. We came to this profession because there's a burning passion in us. A burning passion to make a difference, to make the world a more just and equal society. A world that takes care of all its constituents, especially those that are oppressed and hurt. So today we're going to get those papers that we're going to put on our walls. And thanks to COVID, it's probably a virtual office you're going to work in anyway. But our task really just starts now. As leaders of society, the Torah commands us, "Lo taguru mipnei ish, ki hamishpat lelohim hu." Do not be afraid of man, for justice is to God. As the warriors of justice, we have to be unafraid. We have to stand up and say what is true and right, regardless of whether it's popular or not. We need to get up there, make a difference, whether it's down in the trenches or in the ivory towers of academia. We're going to push back and make a difference because we're not afraid. Nobel laureate Elias Kennedy once, I messed his name up. Nobel laureate Elias Kennedy coined the term "a naked crowd." Dr. Chacham Jose Faor defines what is the naked crowd that we strive for, and I quote, "A society built on transparency and inclusiveness, impervious to the attempts of would-be tyrants to control the crowd through mind games, linguistic manipulation, and mass hysteria. This empowering freedom is what we, as the future thought seekers, social workers, PhD researchers, are not just attempting, but will make do." Now, yeah, we may be building utopian castles in the air, but our castles are grounded by the unshakable principles and values of social work, coupled with our knowledge that humanity can and will do better. If I can, I'd like to read to you some words that were spoken here in New York City. These words were actually said to a graduating class of firefighters by Bobby Athanas. Bobby Athanas is a recently retired firefighter from FDNY 3. He's also one of the very brave individuals who entered and fortunately exited the Twin Towers on 9/11. And if I can borrow his words, I believe that they're relevant to us, colleagues, my students, and everybody else. Now listen here, kid. Only in New York, you can be a kid at 90. Now listen here, kid. You just hit the lottery. You have the greatest job in the world. Kids look up to you. The elderly see you as the good old days, and grown men call you on their worst day. You're what's good in man, service. This job owes you nothing, and as a matter of fact, live as though you owe it everything. You have been given automatic trust by our citizens because of all those who came before. Don't blow it. Get in there and make a difference. Leave it better than you have found and do your job. Thank you.
So now I'm very excited to share that it is time for the conferring of the degrees. Today, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare for Hooding to Provost Botman. I have the honor to present to you here today the candidates for the degree of Philosophy in Social Welfare at the Wurzweiler School of Social Work, Yeshiva University. I respectfully request that you confer the degree upon them. Will the candidates please rise?
Doctoral candidates, you have completed the requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare as prescribed by the faculty of Yeshiva University's Wurzweiler School of Social Work. By the authority vested in me as Provost of Yeshiva University, I hereby confer upon you the degree with all the rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Heartfelt congratulations.
Please join me in congratulating our 12 graduates. The candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare will be presented by Dr. Kerry Dunn, Director of the Wurzweiler PhD program.
I now ask Dr. Halevy Goldberger to come forward. The title of Dr. Goldberger's dissertation is Individual and Communal Perspectives on Suicide in the Hasidic Community of Borough Park, Risk Factors, Protective Factors, and Resources. She will be hooded by Dr. Daniel Pollack. I now ask Dr. Batya Jaffe to come forward.
The commencement exercises have been concluded. Will the audience please stay seated for the recessional while the participants leave the hall? The Chief Marshal, Dr. Selma Botman, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs of Yeshiva University, will lead the recessional. Chairman of the Board, Julia Kagan-Bauman. The Interim Dean of Wurzweiler School of Social Work, Dr. Ronnie Glassman. Administration, board members, and faculty are now leaving the commencement area. graduates are now leaving the commencement area. Please use the nearest exit to depart. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us today, and congratulations to all of our graduates.